much. And like I said, we're beginning with national news here. CBS News has learned the Justice Department said it is now investigating the governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey over an alleged conspiracy to impede federal agents. As Christian Benavidez reports, this comes as tensions continue to escalate in Minnesota.
The investigation into two elected Democrats by the Justice Department, first reported by CBS News, stems at least in part from statements made by Governor Tim Walz and Mayor Jacob Frey about ICE and Border Patrol officers deployed to Minneapolis. It's not clear which comments investigators are looking at, but both have been critical of the mass deployment of 3,000 federal agents to the Twin Cities, particularly on the heels of the death of Renee Good and the shooting of a Venezuelan migrant. Both incidents, DHS says, were in self-defense.
We have ICE agents throughout our city and throughout our state who, along with Border Control, are creating chaos.
We must protest loudly, urgently, but also peacefully.
Investigators are looking at an alleged conspiracy to impede federal officers. On X, Mayor Frey called the investigation an attempt to intimidate, while Governor Walz says it is an authoritarian tactic. Protests have escalated this week, leading to clashes between protesters and federal officers. At one point, protesters ripped out a large box from the trunk of an unmarked FBI vehicle. The crowd tore through a second vehicle too. Amid the chaotic scenes, President Trump reiterated he's willing to invoke the Insurrection Act.
I don't think there's any reason right now to use it, but if I needed it, I'd use it.
Also this week, a family got caught between protesters and ICE agents who deployed a canister of tear gas. Their children were in the car, including a 6-month-old.
He was like lifeless, foam or bubbles coming out of his mouth. I had to give him mouth-to-mouth and CPR. And all I remember is like between every breath I was saying, I'm gonna give you every breath I have until you get yours back.
In a statement, DHS said the family was not targeted. Minneapolis police helped get their children to medical care.
Now, a Biden-appointed federal judge ordered immigration agents not to retaliate against, quote, peaceful and unobstructed protests in Minnesota.